So success in my role is varied, but essentially it is about addressing homelessness. But that's just the headline. I run all 6 services. So I'm the Director of Operations, and we have Recovery, which is a recovery service for drugs and alcohol abstinence over in Bognor. We have a young people service. We have our homeless hubs, which are day hubs that people can go and get a shower, something to eat. They can hook into the different services that we have for them as well there. And they are the hub, not only physically, but also kind of metaphorically as well. They're often the first port of call for clients that are experiencing rough sleeping or homelessness to come into our services. So we have that. We've got an integrated health team as well, and they support people with their mental health. They're not mental health practitioners, but they navigate people through the complexities of the NHS and mental health systems. And that's really important because our clients are amongst the most disadvantaged in the country, in the population. They're on the streets, there's stigma attached to them, they've probably had loads and loads of setbacks, and they've probably had loads of rejections as well from different services, and it's their job and our job as Stonepillow to try and address that and make that easier for them, because the average age of mortality for somebody who's rough sleeping is 44. So just let that sink in for a second. 44 years old, that's how long people are alive for if they're rough sleeping, and that in itself is a travesty. So what we want to do in Stonepillow is address that, but it's not just those needs, it's a variety of needs. We've also got supported accommodation, and we've got our homeless hostels as well. So we provide all these different services. So success in my role is ensuring those services are the best that they can be, that they have effective practice, that they're being properly supportive, that they're working against guidelines that we produce for them in order to make sure that they're trauma informed, that the services are safe, that they're collaborative, that they're including the voice of the client, and they're co-producing these things as we're going along. So it's not just what we're doing to them, it's what they need as well, and the clients are at the heart of everything that they do. And I think the other measure of success I have is to ensure the staff have got the things that they need to be able to do their job effectively. So have they got training in place? Have they got systems in place? Is there a good induction? Are we recruiting the right people? Are we ensuring that people's well-being whilst they're working for Stonepillow is taken care of? And I think those things are really, really important. I pride myself on actually ensuring that the staff in Stonepillow are well looked after, that they can pride themselves in working for Stonepillow of being such a good organisation. What do I love most about my job at Stonepillow? Well, I mean, it sounds really cliched, but it's the people. I've worked in lots of different services. I've worked in statutory services, I've worked in prisons, I've worked in the community, I've worked in hospitals, and I've liked those roles, I've loved those roles. But there's just something different about the people that work in Stonepillow. I don't know, maybe it's a charity, maybe it's because people are working in the local community, making a difference. I said at one of our away days that the thing that I like about Stonepillow the most is that it's got heart. And it's hard to know what that is and how to quantify it and where it is. Where's the heart of Stonepillow? And I think the answer to that is that the heart of Stonepillow is in everybody. Everybody in Stonepillow has got so much heart, so much compassion, so much drive and determination to make a difference. And it's just so rewarding to see that every day. So that's the thing that I love most about Stonepillow. I like going out, seeing all the different services, talking to the staff, learning about their experiences, and selfishly kind of soaking up their passion about how they go about working with the clients that they work with. It's just so gratifying to hear, really. I don't work directly with clients anymore, but I can live vicariously through the passion and the work that they do and the impact that they have on people's lives. So that's the thing that I love most about Stonepillow. The advice that I would give anybody who's thinking of volunteering or working for Stonepillow, I guess there's a few things that I'd suggest to them. Have a look at the website, see what we do, watch the videos, have a look at what the staff say about Stonepillow, have a look at some of the work that we do with clients, and if that's not inspiring you, I really kind of don't know what will. But aside from that, come and see the services. I think it's really important that you come into the hub and have a look at what we do. I think people would be amazed at the variety of services that we provide and the passion that the staff show in the work that they do. I took somebody in to see the Chichester Homeless Hub the other week. Actually, somebody was volunteering, and the member of staff was saying to them, "This is the best team I've ever worked in. I come to work every day with a smile on my face, and I enjoy what I do, and I feel I make a difference, and I actually do get thanks from the clients that I work with. So I know I'm doing a good job, and that's really valued within Stonepillow." But I think in Stonepillow, there's probably a role for most people. I think we can provide a variety of different things that will pique people's interest. So for example, in the young people's service, that's a very different service to working in the hostels, for example, or working in the hubs, or being an outreach worker, which is going out on the street and actually meeting and finding our rough sleepers around Chichester and Bognor, engaging with them and trying to hook them into services that are going to help them change their lives. So every day in Stonepillow, people are changing lives, and I think we do well not to forget that. It is a job, people come to work, people do it for money, I get all that, but actually the thing that makes a difference for people in Stonepillow, either volunteering or doing a full-time role, is that they're actually changing people's lives and making a difference to their community. So it's probably a good idea if people want to come and volunteer first. We have loads of opportunities. We could do anything from cutting the grass in one of our places. It would be really helpful in some of our properties if we could have people coming around and painting and decorating after a room has been vacated to make it fresh for the next person that has it. If you can only give 2 hours per week, that 2 hours can be used for cooking in one of our hubs or our hostel. No amount of time is not going to be valued by Stonepillow. So whatever you can offer would be a really, really valuable thing for us and the clients that we work with and your community as well. So I think it's probably good to volunteer in the first instance, see what's available, get to know the staff, see how we work with people, and then once you've got a bit of experience and you can see whether you like the charity or not, then there's a variety of different roles that I think would be suitable for anybody that wants to work for us. My proudest moment so far at Stonepillow, it's a little bit strange, it's an odd one to pick, but I've given this quite a bit of thought. And we have our day hubs, our homeless hubs. People can go there, they can have something to eat, they can hang out, I suppose. There's TVs on, they can have a shower, they can hook into our services, they can wash their clothes. And one of our homeless hubs, and I guess this isn't the nature of being in a charity, the staff there and the clients there were on the most basic of basic furniture. One of the rooms, the staff are working off a picnic table and picnic chairs. And I suppose that's the nature of a charity, and it says a lot about Stonepillow and where our money goes. We haven't been spending it, being really profligate, spending it on expensive furniture for the staff and things like that. We've made do because the money goes to supporting the clients. But we've also got to make sure that staff are comfortable, that they're okay, that they can do the best job that they can do. Otherwise, they're not supporting the clients in the best way. So, managed to get some funding together for some proper desks and some proper chairs. And it sounds such a simple thing, but it makes such a difference to the clients that are there and to the staff that work there. We've got to make sure that people are comfortable, that they can do the job that they need to do. Because they were working off dressing tables, they were working off a picnic table. That was like the main conference thing. And it's great, if you think about why that is, like I say, it's because Stonepillow spends the money on the clients. They put the clients' needs first. So if anybody wants to give money to Stonepillow and looks at what this charity does, know that that money is not going to be spent on trips out for staff. It really isn't. But we managed to get the funding to make staff just that little bit more comfortable, so they could do a better job for the clients and in turn for the community.